taking a lot of AoE, drop a healing rain on the melee, then bounce chain heals off the tank with my Maelstrom stacks. And that was cool healing. For that, I actually had a target of target macro for my chain heal, so they would bounce off tanks when I used it. I also had like 30 fucking keybinds. I don't know how I did that. Like, when I signed into retail when I first when I was playing classic, I signed into my actual retail just because I wanted to see how things were. Like, I had so many keybinds, and I like actually know that I actually used them all. Like, I was a fucking nerd.
Yeah, well, one by one, you just amassed them.
Yeah,
I
you
get
just
that.
add it when you need it, and then you just get used to it. Like, yeah, it's just crazy now.
I
Like,
never
just
had
looking at it.
I never had that many actual real keyboards. Like I
You
had,
didn't play an enhancement shaman, and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
like you
mean,
get so many buttons.
I had ZX. I never used backpedal. I actually got rid of it, and ASD was it just instead
Like,
of AWD.
back backpedaling is for killing rogues as a prot paladin.
Pretty much. But
Like, you
no,
just fucking holy shield and back up, and they just can't do anything. They just die.
I remember QWE was target 123 for arenas because I actually was a fucking tryhard as a boom when boomkins actually could do arenas. And then ZXC was like cyclone roots and fuck solar beam or whatever the fuck I had hibernate beast, whatever it was. Um, Not a big deal, but that's what it was. I used bartender, I used grid, I used click for the mouse overs. I used carbonite for my maps because carbonite on TBC is scuffed as fuck. But as far as maps are concerned, but I think in Wrath or in Cataclysm they added dungeon maps.
That's in
So
Wrath, I think.
yeah, then carbonite was just fucking the tits, and you were able to completely get rid of the bullshit map. It was great. My UI, like beyond that, I had obviously I had recount because I'm a real DPS, and then I had omen because I am a real raider, and that was it. A chat bar like that. Granted, that's the one thing I will say LUI does well is, God, do they make fucking recount and omen look real nice. It's
Yeah,
stupid
for
as that sounds. It aesthetically pleasing. It makes it. That being said,
the funny thing with recount is on classic I don't use it
uh, yeah,
because I'm a fury warrior. Like, it doesn't matter if I have not recount, omen is what I meant. Omen. I don't use omen.
I
I
know
don't use
what you mean.
threat meter. Like, if I'm gonna have a crit chain, I'm dead. Like, that's just how the game works. I die. That's that's the end of it. There's nothing I can do about it. I can watch my number skyrocket from 5th to, 40% above the tank in a global. Can't do anything about it. I can't feign death. I can put a shield on, tank the boss for a little bit, but
I was
that's
actually really happy on my time on Classic because no one ever pulled off. And
I fucking hated every single moment of Classic. I knew I was going to hate Classic. I told people exactly why I was going to play Classic, but then I got paid to play it, and so I played it anyways, and I fucking hated it. And one of the best times in recent history was killed killed Nefarian, got a whisper on Discord from Rye asking me to come in for Vash, and I had never signed into Classic again.
Mhm. Well, I played a feral druid, and no one ever fucking time. But I also spent time in what's its nuts, Mech Normagan, Nomergan. I spent time in Nomergan every
Yeah,
uh
the
every week to get
problem.
those things.
Well, you were playing DPS Feral then, right?
No, I was playing a tank. I was main tank.
Yeah. So yeah, and how well did that work in Blackwing Lair and AQ?
Never got to AQ. Gave up. I never even started playing AQ. Blackwing Lair it worked well except for two bosses. Obviously, Nefarian was a fucking no-go. But
Yeah, I mean, it's not even an issue with like play. Like you can be the best feral druid in the world. It is fucking
you
hard to tank before you get AQ gear as a feral druid in
no, it
classic. Like
was no,
they have
I did it
nothing for
fine.
you.
Oh no, dude, I was completely fucking fine.
All right, so
I
your
couldn't
guild
I
sucks.
couldn't take
Whatever.
fuck you. No,
No, I mean that's not
guild
even like an insult on you. Like the class, it's classic isn't about skill. There's no skill involved. It's just a mathematical equation of like Veil Druids do not have the capability to have, they do not have the survivability or the threat output to deal with what raiders are putting out as far as threat and what bosses are putting out as far as damage prior to AQ when there's actually like leather tank gear added into the game. It's nothing
no,
against
it's
you
I don't
or like it's just
no,
nothing.
I'm dead serious. Like I was using manual crowd pummelers. You would not have beaten. Like in an equivalent level gear, like I had 50% haste at all time. Like it's
I don't think you had. Well, we were Alliance.
yes, I was alliance.
You didn't have to deal with Wind Fury,
I
and you
did
had
it. No,
Salvation.
I did not have wood.
Okay,
I
so
did
that
have
that clears things up a little bit.
yeah. Well,
You
also
had Salve.
yeah, and
Salve
nobody
is
got.
fucking huge.
I know, but no one even got close. Like not even within a 30% ballpark close. Like I would burn 3 fucking charges on each boss fight.
What was your kill time on like Golemag?
Oh lord. Oh, the one with the 2 fucking dogs?
Yeah,
Yeah, how do I fucking look that up? What was the website we used?
I
Wow
don't. I have
Wow
no idea.
logs?
I have no idea what it is now.
We used something in classic. I think it was like wow logs or logs, wow, something to keep track of that shit. I could actually pull the fucking shit up. I just don't remember the website
I
we
mean, just
used.
like I don't need an exact number, just kind of an
Oh, it
approximation.
was like a minute or less.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're just an anomaly that somehow did more threat. Maybe that's an alliance thing because, like, even with like a full on like fucking didn't matter what the gear was. Like when warriors do their shit, they're pulling aggro. Like we have a tank with a Thunder Fury, and like unless we wait, like a Fury threat tank, like actually not
Yeah,
a
no,
dad brought.
yeah, no, I know what you're saying. No,
Like
and
it's awful,
here,
and it's a horrible gameplay thing because warriors have the only threat reduction a warrior has is Berserker Stance has like a 0.83 modifier or something stupid like that that reduces their threat by a very small amount. And that's it.
no,
And
I get that. Even rogues were
when
fucking crazy,
yeah, and
high on
it's
the
like
shit if they weren't doing their shit
60%
right.
of the fight is an execute range because the fights are so short. You just don't have time to build a threat lead. Like the boss hits
Yeah,
20% and then it goes to 10% immediately, and all your melee dies because the boss turns and kills everybody because
it's
you're a tank. Like there's just nothing you can do about it. It doesn't matter if you're a warrior or a druid or anything. Warriors were just a little bit better because they could just dual wield and go to battle stance and smash their execute button as well.
my other off take. I'll call him a main take because we swapped on and off, and I wanted him to do the shit. But yeah, he would run the Quell Solar until he got the Thunder Fury, which he never got to the best of my knowledge because never dropped. But he would run Quell Solar and then whatever the fuck the other was. Like he ran he Fury prodded the entire time to keep up, and in tier 2 he was able to keep up pretty religiously. And had we gotten to Nax, I would have had again because of AQ 40. But like, yeah, and fucking granted, who cares? It's molten core. But yeah, nobody was touching me. It was it was purely because of it was a couple different reasons. One is I farmed my ass off in Gnomergan to get the 50% haste maces that had 3 charges. Like I went to every molten core and every blackwing layer with at least 10, if not 15 of those. And then I would swap to originally wards or not. I never even bothered with ward stuff. I got the fucking there was a mace. I think it was a 2-handed mace out of that I was swapped to after whatever. After I felt super comfortable or whatever and whatever tanky. Um but I also prioed the first. I think it was a ring off of Ragnaros, a hit ring. I prioed the first
Band
one.
of Mercuria.
Yes, yes. The first one went to me.
Yeah, no, I mean it doesn't matter. Like you could literally like show me a video of you doing it. I still wouldn't believe that you had no issues with threat over
Yeah.
fucking asshole DPS warriors.
Yep. I had fucking warriors parsing in the 99 percentile. I had rogues parsing in 99 percentile. I had fucking derpy ass. Oh my god, were my casters fucking idiots? Like, how many times do I tell you not to put that fucking buff on the fucking boss? But it was core and we didn't care. Um, but yeah, when we were trying to be tryhards about it, yeah, I had people parsing all day long, and they would not
Yeah.
like. I'm not saying like they were within 90% like the melee. No, they were nowhere fucking close.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
dumped.
Maybe just the combination of not having Wind Fury and having Blessing of Salvation is just
It,
more than I thought it was.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's said that Alliance is like straight up easy mode in vanilla
it
because of it.
it it is. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, uh, the fucking salve wouldn't have played a part. But not having Wind Fury is not something I can like. Yeah, that's huge, and I can't justify that because I didn't see it in Classic. Whereas
It's
I
fucking
know that
dumb.
Salve wouldn't have on Snap or on fucking continuous aggros. Never came close, even without fucking Salve. It just didn't happen. The only way it would happen is like the very first two moles in a row. Like, which could happen because hit rating sucks.
And there is no expertise.
Yeah, hit rating fucking blows. But yeah, like it was a non-issue. Like, but again, I didn't have Wind Fury to contend with. That's real. No, there's a guy I watched because I was originally saying, oh, I'm not gonna do it. Like, just flat out. Like, fucking classic. Who gives a fuck? I played on a classic private server a long time. Gave zero fucks. Never played it in retail, so I'm like, yeah, I'll do it when it was original because I was smoking pot and fucking bitches. Like, WoW wasn't a thing until like 2/3 of the way through BC for me. Um, but I decided to do it, and it was a non-issue. That being said, I watched this
Okay,
guy on
so now
YouTube
on that
called.
question, um,
Well,
when you're saying classic, are you referring to vanilla or are you referring to classic?
I'm referring to Vanilla, the original
Okay, so
WoW.
that clears things up a bit
I've never
because
played the original WoW Vanilla.
okay, so you're talking about classic then.
I'm talking about the shit that just came out. It's
Okay,
classic now.
yeah, so that I don't know, then that makes it a bit weird because you have the 1.2 itemization, which is super problematic because you can have your warrior go in there and swing and proc Hand of Justice, and their
Yep.
fucking stupid Imperial Demolisher will proc, and that'll also proc Hand of Justice, and they'll just attack like 7 times in one global, and you
Yep,
just
that's how
can't
they
outthreat
parse
that.
in 99. That's how they parse in 90
Yeah,
percentiles.
it gets even better when you're on fucking Horde and they do it
Oh,
in
and
proc
Wind
Wind.
Fury
There's
procs
no
on.
there's no cooldown on Wind Fury in Classic. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you legit can just fucking like chain Wind Furies and then
Oh,
die. That's like the joke. You spin the Wind Fury roulette, and when you win, you lose.
yeah. That's why our warrior had to equip. He got a. I think he was third in line band, third or fourth, but he had to have Hand of Justice as his second trinket at all times. Our prot warrior, like it was a non-negotiable because he could. I think in tier 5, like warriors really pick up the threat, but in tier 5, in tier 2, but in tier 1 they were just fucking shitters. Like,
I mean, in tier 1, you just took the DPS Fury
yeah, it's
item
prot.
lists, but you would just use like the second and third options that were plate as opposed to the leather options that were your number one choices, and it'd
Yeah,
be the same list. And like especially as Alliance, like you got so because all the best weapons are fucking swords early, except for obviously Flurry Axe is super good if you're an orc. And with sword expertise, like it's fucking stupid. It's so imbalanced, and like fucking Alliance were so pampered in vanilla. Yeah,
It's,
sword and mace expertise. Like it was dumb. And if you manage to get an Imperial Demolisher for your main tank, like they are not losing aggro at that point. So
I
no Wind
cannot.
Fury and yet Salve.
Where the fuck are the logs at? Like, I found the website. Um, I shit. Oh god. Um, let's see how long they keep these.